About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Starting on the mound in this one, Corbin Burnes. What do we have on him?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Ready to go now, and the batter now, Josh Smith. That one finds the zone. And this one is off and running. The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Well, Boog, we got Burnes working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016, and he made his major league debut just 2 seasons later. That's a fast climb, and he's been able to conquer lots of challenges thrown his way.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. And he barehands it. And he'll be safe at first. Now at the plate, Wyatt Langford. Langford, in his second season, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. It's softly on the ground to third, and foul ball. Grounder might be 2. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, no outs. Here comes Corey Seager. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Ball one there. Down the line. Gurriel on the run. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here is Jock Peterson. Swings through that one for strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
To second for 1, and that's 2. Back here in Atlanta, and starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do you look for here?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Now it's going to be Corbin Carroll. Here's
a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
And that's outside, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Seager makes the catch, and there's one away. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And there's a ball. 1 out, bases empty. And there's a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Got him swinging. And now it's Josh Naylor. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. And Naylor swings through that one.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
And that one hammered back there. Gone. He'll touch them all. It's 1-0. So 2 down, digging in, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Burns back to work. And there's the strike. Burns, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Marcus Semien. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Adolis Garcia now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Fires to second for 1. There's second double play already. This one ends the second inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Pavin Smith. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And another ball. Late on that fastball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Well struck left field. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Randall Grichuk now. In the dirt, but kept close. On its way to the corner. And that drops foul. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field, Garcia. And there's 2 down. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Josh Young.
The third baseman, Josh Young.
That clips a corner. And that one is lifted in the air. Grichuk hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. And that one fouled off. And it's 1-1. Strike on the inside corner.
1 and 2.
And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
On the ground, Perdomo. Over to first. Yeah. Got the out. So the Rangers batting order turns over. And now the first baseman, Josh Smith. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to him, Gabriel Moreno. Foul ball there. That one fouled off.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Langford. Long run on his horse. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. This is Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1.
We know that's a front though. Yeah. Say you make the trap jump, that's what's up, bro. Yeah. If you really...
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
That's down and in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. DeGrom gets the strikeout.
The batter, number 4.
Here's Ketel Marte. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Back here in Atlanta, here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Here's Siegs to the plate now. 0-1. The Rangers down by a run. Top half of inning number 4.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The next pitch misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ripped on a line. Grichuk snags it for the second out. Here's Jack Peterson. He hit into a double play his first time up. Peterson, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bottom of the 4th, here's Josh Naylor. First pitch misses. And that is out of play.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Way back there. And that ball is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Langford under it. And there's one away. So up next, Pavin Smith. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And that's a foul ball. That one finds the corner. And the count is 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Outside low, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a pitch. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. 1-for-1 with a single so far. And he pumps it a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Swing and a ball popped up. Seager makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim, delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Slings it across, and a quick out, number 1. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Check swing, and he went 2-2. And delivers outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Suarez throw to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. 0-for-1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. That one the other way. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. DeGrom back to work. And that's outside. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Grounded out his first time up. There's a swing and a drive. Ranging back. And he'll pull into second safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Stepping in, Gabriel Moreno. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. Perdomo stands at third with one gone in the inning. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Top six. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. Evan Carter will hit next. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That misses. Going to count 1-2. And a good eye there.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one. The D-backs up by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Good eye right there. On the ground, and that's just foul. Here's a 2-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grichuk sizes this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back at Truist Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. Bunts it towards the mound. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Ground ball left side. Fair ball.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And
up and in, and he gets out of the way. Marte at first, one gone. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Carter hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Wyatt Langford.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
No ball. One strike.
Strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Next pitch misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. So now it's Corey Seager. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. The Diamondbacks leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
One strike.
In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball. Full count.
And that one misses outside. It's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And Jack Peterson stands in.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Jalen Beeks will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground, 2 ball. On to second to get 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. Back here in Atlanta. Bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Martin, in his 8th season, 38 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Strike 1. And a foul ball. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. That one 95 to finish him off. Now it's the DH, Pavin Smith. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And he swings over the top there. To third. And that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
He swings and fouls one off. In the air, fairly deep to right field. He's got it, and that is the third out. And we're back. And now, Jonah Heim. So they bring on their closer in the eighth, Shelby Miller.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Ground ball right side. Marte tosses to first. One up, one down. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Miller, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Next pitch is outside. The Rangers down by a pair, and we're in the top of the eighth. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 2. Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike. Clips the corner, and that's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the eighth. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air, right field.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Moreno now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice stop to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And here is Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat in less than 90 miles per hour, so the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
On the ground, could be 2. Spin throw, that's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So digging in, Ketel Marte. And the first offering is not close.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Runner on the move. Cut on and missed.
2-1.
Throw there. Safe. Perdomo on third. Carroll over at second with 1 down. And that misses off the outside edge.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
In the air out towards right center. Garcia settles under it and makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
And another ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. To the right side, Simeon. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. To the batter now, Josh Young. Miller back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Fought off foul. That one just misses. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Late with the swing there. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And now 1 out remaining for Texas. Josh Smith digs in now. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And now 2-2. 1 strike away. Got it, and that's the ball game. The shutout.